no matter what has happened in your life. It's always about your decision, what you do with it, and how you take care of yourself. You're the chief, no one else. If you think that Botox and cosmetic surgery is the only way to become attractive, successful, and beautiful, you are wrong. You are very much mistaken. My name is Renee Eiserman, and I'm the author and founder of Yoga for Face. I promise you that you can look 10 years younger and enjoy looking at yourself in the mirror again, without Botox and cosmetic surgery, with just simple exercises in your daily life. Now it's up to you to take action. I'm looking forward to you.
Hello. Happy Sunday and welcome to Back to Paradise. Your smile is your key. My name is Renee Amaris. And you see here how I was starting. That's 9 years ago, I was starting with Yoga for Face to unfold your uniqueness in every single way of your being. Because after 40, it's not the aging process. It's life that is showing up in your face and how you treat yourself. And I'm so touched. So today is my solo episode. I'm going to talk about what an amazing week I had, how many gold nuggets I was taking away, and I want to present to you to inspire you, because this is what the show is all about. It's about becoming an understanding that when we fall out of paradise, that's always the chance to release something that's not longer fitting for us. And when it comes to midlife crisis or midlife resets or setback or whatever, how you put this, it's time. It's time to let go of all the programs. They are not you. That you got in childhood, from parents, from friends, from your environment, from the society. And I'm here to remind you that you are uniquely made and that it's so important that you go for your dreams. And it's not about the age, it's every day you can stand up and make new choices. And I'm here to inspire you with my story, with the guests I have always on my Paradise sofa. So next week I'm rotating in German and English. But if you don't want to miss anything, please subscribe to the channel and share it. So we're going to make also a very specific exercise. That's not just like an exercise. It's a 1-minute homecoming to your body, to your peace, to your alignment, with a very special music that was created in Europe. In Germany and Austria was making a nice combo, put it this way, a specific technique to change frequencies, and the instruments, they are transporting this. And musicians, they were just creating a wonderful episode of different songs, not with lyrics, but the vibe that is taking you back to your paradise, I would describe it this way, and help you to unfold and inform your water that's in your body system in a way that you can really unfold. So I'm going to talk about this a little bit later, but I want to just start with my amazing week and my takeaways. So, because sometimes we have to understand that we are not alone when things falling apart. And I know I had so many plans, and my parents had so many plans, and then life is coming and is having different plans. And it's really about just like stopping fighting it and just like learning to flow. And one important thing, what I see in the whole society, what I saw even on the summit yesterday, I want to talk about today, is we have to understand how complex our system is. So And by the way, my background is I was 22 years a professional athlete. I was 15 years in corporate. So I've been to a lot of drama and abuse, self-abuse from the outside, or whatever you put this. And one thing, when we look really for connection, the first and foremost connection specific in midlife, because we were serving so many other people, is we have to learn to come home, to connect, and to understand that our body is our best friend. And your body has to come first before you serve others. And I say this with full intention because I see it over and over. We hear it, we know it, but we have no idea what it means to do it or to live it in the day. So when you go on the plane, and by the way, so I'm really in paradise and I'm in the Caribbean, and it's very hot today. So when we go on the plane, they say, okay, when we have trouble, you have to take the oxygen first, okay? And then you can serve others. So, and this is where I want to explain today also a little bit the system, because specific when I'm in the US, on just like even the English speaking market, everybody is just like, we want to get higher, we want to have more success, we want to look prettier, we want to just like, okay, and everybody is having HDAD. And here, it's not about the mind. It's not about just like, it's really helping your body and to understand that body, mind, and soul is a connection. And you can't skip the body part. And I'm talking not about doing crazy exercises. I'm talking about cleaning up your shit, what you produce between your ears on a daily basis. And because I'm working with high functional women, they look that they have everything on the outside, it's fine. And behind the walls and behind the doors, everything is just like breaking. They're pretty lonely and have no idea how to hold the mask anymore, because there will come a point where you don't have the energy anymore. And then you have to show up. And then it's getting shaky and it's getting panicked and it's, yeah. So, and this is where all the programs we have running, our body has to take care of. It's rewiring in your system. And I know that because I lived all that. I lived like being an athlete. I was in corporate. So I was just like, even I know just like that when you change countries, when you change environments, your body has to process this. Otherwise, we talk about sickness and your body is just like not able to perform, and then you are just like punishing yourself or just like giving away your power. And what do I mean by this? You are the boss. You are the first person in your temple that is knowing if something is good or not. So, and when you just stick in your head and you have no connection to your feet, to your knees, to your shoulders, then it's going weird. So, and no, even like when you think you need this like validation from the outside, blood testing or whatever, it's just like your body is a miracle. You are a miracle. You have so many abilities where I just like want to bring you back to your paradise and use those things. And so specific, I mean, when it comes to midlife, let's talk about just like over 40 starting. We have so much wisdom, we have experiences, but we are stuck in our head. And if you are not making a change, and learn how to clean up. And this is what I'm teaching. So, and I also was coming up now because I see it over and over. I see the results with my VIP clients and my clients there in my 12-week program. But if you just like watching here and that feels, this is resonating with you, I have a program, 10 minutes, the magic 10 minutes from head to toe. It's just like how to get online, how to just like, this is a dashboard, checking in your body system, how it's going. Where am I stuck? Where am I holding on to something? Because your body has to do this. And the magic is after you are able to find your keys, when you just like clean this up, or you get a different idea, you can see more clear, or you just like be awake and present. So, or you sleep better, or even like your jaw is now able to open, you are able to open your mouth. I was just talking to a lady, she had such a big problem even talking or smiling because the jaw was so tight. And this is why we carry so much. And specific when you are working with humans, you are in network tables, you are just like families or whatever. Your body is taking on all the things, even where you are not aware. And yesterday, that was pretty interesting. It's the key. The key is your environment. And I remember one sentence when I was in London and I met Brian Clay. He is decathlon champion. He won the Olympics, silver and gold medal. And I know that I saw his competition and the games, and he was just like really standing out because he was not the normal size. He was just like, his body was different, but he had an amazing technique specific for the high jump. And and I was really just like so happy to meet him. And he was talking about just like to prepare for the Olympics. And I'm talking right now to you. When you prepare for whatever success goal, your environment is key. And spending time even with the wrong people in the room, you will take on habits, you will take on frequencies, and then maybe you are not able to go for your dreams. So this is why it's so important, just like even opening up containers or putting yourself in a room with people they accomplished or they have been where you want to be. So if you feel like you need paradise and you have no idea and you have nobody to talk, I invite you. There's always a way, just like even reaching out to me. I have a free call. I'm going to share the website later, but it's really just like become aware of your thoughts, of your emotions, and what's your body talking. And this is the language what we have to learn. So, and again, ADHD, I want to bring this out. So you, what I understand from my perspective, I'm not in this labeling. I'm also not in everything where you have a sickness or no, your body is talking to you, and you have to learn to listen, and you have to just like understand when your body is showing up with whatever. Okay, here is something what I have to understand. This is something where I have to maybe go in a different path. And I know this also so specific because I had a phone call that is 6, I have no idea how many years, long years ago, where I was at the doctor's appointments and I was getting just like the testings, and so they found something. And I was just like, ooh, so I was going just like controlling the next episode. So, and I had circumstances that what was growing was doubling in a short amount of time. So, and I was just like, who? So they want to just like operate and start things. And I was just like, okay, everything what I know here is something wrong. So I have to figure out if this is serious or what is this. So, and I was start working. So I was having in Europe and Austria, I was having also just like my healing team. And ladies, I was connected to, and just like sometimes you need a mirror. When you have a blind spot, you need someone to just like see there. When you have a pimple in the back, you are not able to squeeze that, just like you need someone to watch. Okay, what am I missing? Or where it's just like so. This is why it's important, just like not avoid, just like reach out, ask for help. When someone is just like knowing this. So I was reaching out to someone and she was giving me a call. She was testing me. And first she said, oh, this is just like, I don't think there is something. So, and the call I got from her was pretty serious. She said, this looks not good because all the programs you're running are how long you want to stay on the planet. So I had really to make decisions and to work and to figure out, okay, where am I betraying myself? Where am I not speaking my truth? Where do I play small? Where do I try to fit in? Where do I want to just like have something from the outside? So, and that was pretty life changing. So I was changing a lot. I was changing a lot of environments. I was changing a lot of fields. And I can tell you it's worth it. So now I can say just like I was becoming more free and healthier, having a voice, being able to express, and even just like the beauty part, turning 52 is getting better than I was when I'm looking back 10 years. And so this is where midlife reset, midlife crisis is all about just like really letting go and learning the rules and come back home. So that is my picture how when I was starting. That was my kick in my ass to change something. And here's the thing: stress is not only stress. Your body has to rewire it, and it's building structures. So what do I mean by this? Structures. Even when you look your forehead, and now I'm talking about the beauty part. Look at your forehead. How many wrinkles do you see? And I'm not talking, this is just like, you can have 11 lines like this. I had an accident, so I had to work really to release all the structures here that I'm able to be open, because this is the part where your intuition comes in. You want to see, you want to just like, you want to see where your next step goes because you have guidance. So your intuition is just like coming into your body, and you don't want to miss that. So here, when you are closing, and this is when I say when people are just like looking like rumble like this, it's just like here, this costs a lot of energy, and you are not able, even like from your body language, and your body is the message, to receive the solutions heaven is having for you. Let this sink in. So, and this is why it's so important to release. And even just like, okay, it looks much more sexy and attractive. And again, we don't need Botox, we don't need surgery. We need to remove all the programs. This is why I'm here. I want to remind you, you have a unique beauty, and that is even connected to your talents. Your talents are showing up in your face, so you don't want to just like cut it away or just like change it. So, and this is where, when it comes to real authenticity, when it comes, you want to become the identity, it's not about just like the fake thing. It's really understanding you don't have to change to become someone else. You have to really uncover and unfold why you are here, why you choose this life, and why you choose just like really to show up to make a difference. And then I think the real beauty is starting. So, yeah. So, and when it comes just like, okay, you are just like thinking. So every meter you make here, you make at the computer. And when it comes to, you have so many tabs and tasks open, it's just like, HEAD, it's just like also just like, okay, I have so many tabs open. And what you really need is, you need to show yourself that you are able to accomplish, that you bring things from heaven down to earth. So, and this is building your trust and the ability that you can do this. And this is why body work is something that is becoming visible, and you can feel it and you can embrace it, and you build just like new structures. And by the way, stress is sitting in your joints. So this is why it's so important to clean this up, like you clean your teeth or you take a shower on a daily basis, and to understand, okay, I know what my feet are doing. I'm controlling this every single day, that I can also be able to walk without accidents or broken legs, just like in 10, 20, and 30 years. So this is a decision you make today, how you check in. And it's not something the doctor can do. Only you and your body knows how to do everything. Your body knows every single second to reproduce cells in a healthy way if you let him, if you don't toxify yourself. Your heart knows every single second to pump and to beat for you. Be grateful. Be in connection with who you are. That's the most important thing. And then everything will open up. And this is what I can tell you, because I know how it is when you do this, and I know how it is when you don't do this. So I know all the excuses, and I'm telling you, you are worthy. And if you want to age differently, and you want to just like really bring your life wisdom authentic in the world, clean up your body system. And your essence has the ability to speak without words. So so learning all the skills, and I want to just give you a little bit idea how easy it is to come back to peace and to come back to home, to yourself. The only thing what you need is a pen. You can. We had 2 weeks ago. We had it without pen, but it's just like this is much more easier, and it's a little bit more supportive for your face symmetry, if this is something that motivates you. And I have now, so it's so cool because I'm doing everything on my own here. Let's see that I'm not pushing the wrong button. So I have to jump here. I want to show you something. So I share my screen, and I'm bringing you on my personal website. So here you find all the informations, and I want to point out something specific. So the music we are going to hear is with this technique from Germany, Genesis Pro-Life technique. So, and this music is informing the water. And I just like Back to Paradise is not a slogan. It's something I want to really rebuild. And I need your help to make this happen. So water is one of the biggest resources we have. The oceans, but also specific in our body system. And when we have now all the plastic bottled water, and whatever frequency. So your body needs to get clear water, but structured water. Normal water, what comes from the pipes, when it's not energized, it's looking like really a little bit just like grumpy shit, I would say. And so this is where the glow and the radiance, you can see how your water in your body is clear. You can see this in the aura system, by the way. And if you don't see this, no matter what, it will speak and people will feel that. So when you listen now to this music, and this is the beauty, you have to do nothing, just like listen and your body will respond. You will feel that. So here's the unfolding part. That is the magic that is happening when we understand to make the little tweaks and twist during the day to support us, even when it's getting crazy. So, and we are going to have this music with the exercise now together, but if you want to support and you want to have this. This is Feng Shui, even for your rooms, to clean up energies. And by the way, every thought you think, it's just like a poop in the air, and it has to get cleaned up. So, and with every download, we are planting a tree. So you will also just like get all the informations here. You can have a little view of all the tracks, and then you can just like decide if you want to just like come and join and be a part. And so this is what I really encourage you. Do I come back? So let's see, that is not shifting. So, Benton. Okay, so I'm back. So now we are going to start the exercise. So the 1 magic minute, and I'm looking forward even to have your comments. So let's see. I invite you. Open, just like sit on a chair, open your legs that you are able to receive, be in a just like receiving woman power pose. Take a breath, feel your feet on the ground, feel your sit bones, and feel the crown on your head. And just like feel in between also the connection between heaven and earth, and that you are the bridge, that you are safe in your body, and that everything you need is here. So I will guide you with the hands what you can do, because you are the sweetest temptation. And I'm teaching you the magic touch. So these are your angel fingers. And just like take your thumb in the middle and activate that. If you're familiar with energy work, yes, we have chakras here in, so, and activate your fingers. And if you're not familiar, it doesn't matter. It works anyway. And feel what is changing when you just activate your fingers. And take this little second, this little moment, because your body will open up. We always rush too fast. And then we are missing the magic that is happening in every single moment. So I will guide you what you can do with your hands in between. So take the pen, and I will start. Yes. Close your eyes for a second. And I invite you on this little journey to pay attention what your body is responding and how your body is talking to you. So feel the feet on the ground, feel your sit bones, and feel the crown on your head. And just imagine with the next inhalation from above, fresh and clean energy is flowing into your crown and refilling, refreshing every part of your body that needs it right now. And exhale, let go of everything you don't need anymore. And again, inhale fresh and clean energy that's flowing into your system. And exhale, let go of everything you don't need anymore. And again, inhale fresh and clean energy. Exhale, decide to let go. And then feel your feet on the ground, your sit bones, the crown on your head. Be aware of your scalp. Pay attention how your forehead feels now, your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, your chin. And be aware about your lips and the corner of your mouth. Do you have a little smile? How does your face feel? How does your throat feel? And I invite you to send a little smile to your heart and see how much your heart and your room around your heart is open now. And then feel your feet on the ground, your crown on your head. Come back with the next inhalation. Give yourself a hug. Hugging is important, specific for the nervous system. And the other side also. Yeah. So let me know in the comments. I'm very curious. How does you feel that? I got a lot of comments that it gets lighter. Some get goosebumps. You feel more fresh, more calm, more in alignment. So this is something where, for me, it's coming home. When I'm having a tough situation, this is how I'm guiding myself back to paradise. Because your body is your best friend and your body reads your body language. And when the corner of your mouth are up, this is just like also the sign for heaven that energy can come because you have a vessel to hold that. Be aware. Be aware how straight do you feel, how straight do you go to your life. Your body will tell you. Your body is your manifest, your best friend. So I have, if you want to come back, even on my website, the 4 key exercises, if you are in emotions, to come back. I have also like the 10-minute clean up. Just write me a message. Or if you want to dive a little bit more deep and you have really a situation where you are hiding, where you have not the perfect environment, reach out and book a clarity call with me. I'm really happy to guide you and just like let you know that if you clean up the energies, life will change. And everything will just like coming on a silver plate. Even like my place here in the DR, I was not even reaching out. That was just like coming because I was putting a similar place on my vision board. And this is how the magic is. When we are embracing who we are, the universe, this is manifesting. Yeah, so everything is coming. You don't have to hustle. You just have to learn to embody and become the identity. This is an identity shift. So, and by the way, this is also just like read your business card. Yeah, so let me know how was the experience. What are also maybe your needs or your things you would like to talk about? Maybe you want to become a guest. So just like write me. You will find everything just like in the section. Yeah, and then I think we're good for today. So I send all my love, my prayers, just like for you, that you will remember how amazing you are every single time, and that you are the boss. no one else. Okay? So, and your smile is your key. So, much love. I see you next Sunday with a German episode. And take care.